Hey, it's SketchGremlin here, coming at you. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. As you see, that's it was some artwork for my Instagram, SketchGremlin1. But today I want to talk about forgiveness. You know, because in today's world, we tend to carry around hooks, meat hooks even, that are like wrenched into our sides, you know, by taking on agreements from other people, whether we realize it or not, when they say that I am dumb or I am too fat or I am not good enough, or I need to do something to be good enough, you know, then therefore I agree that I am not good enough by agreeing with them and taking that on. Then I walk around with that, you know, all the way on up to things like that, all the way on up to maybe how I was mistreated, you know, by friends and family, you know, or how my childhood was, or whatever the case may be for you or me. You know, we carry around these big giant meat hooks, and we make these agreements, and they really take our life over, don't they? Kind of like how right now I'm struggling a little bit with this new app that I'm using, this new tablet, this new device I'm using, trying some new stuff. But just like that, I want to decide to try out forgiveness, because forgiveness really helped me, I guess. You see, I was reading a book one day and talked about all the agreements that I made and all the agreements I should make. And there's only really 4 agreements that I should agree to every day. First one being impeccable with your word. I mean, having your word not return with sin onto myself. To not assume is another agreement. Not assume what others say about me or mean about me. To ask questions. You know, the third agreement is to not take anything personally. So someone does have something negative to say about me or do, then I don't need to take that on me. And the fourth agreement was to do everything to the best of my ability. And as you can see right here, I'm really trying my best at this little blob monster, huh? A little blobby. Everyone say blobby in the chat, huh? Look at that, a little blob monster just coming along and everything. I bet you Blob Monster doesn't have any regrets, huh? Well, he might coming up here. You might see him. Well, you just see it unfold around you. But yeah. So and with those 4 agreements, there's a way to get rid of the old agreements, and that's by verbally saying that I forgive myself, or I forgive you X, Y, and Z. So like right now, this little Blob Monster, maybe he's got self-doubt, so maybe the little blob monster can be like, Blobby, I forgive you for having self-doubt. Huh? And in doing that, he rips a flesh hook from without him and is able to be more free, more serene, more peaceful even. You know what I mean? Wouldn't we want little blob monster to be a little bit more free and serene? Wouldn't we? As I trace him out here and redefine his edges and try to get some new definition to his shape right here. You'll see what I do with this shape. It might look a little funny right now, but I will. It'll turn into something. Just trust the process. Trust the process. It's all right. You see right here, we've got me figuring out how to connect these lines and make them look as clean as possible. I'm really not too worried about in this little doodle about being like super perfect, super clean, because I'm still learning the system and learning the tablet and getting to know you all. And isn't it just a fun little journey? Just being able to doodle and draw and meet you all and have you guys view my doodles and see, hear my voice even, you know, and hopefully you get something out of all this. Like this little blob monster is getting life right now, so I hope to bring to you life as I am bringing into life this little blob monster, little spaghetti monster, dare I say. He is. Look at these eye stalks coming together. Just a little swoop. Beautiful. Beautiful. But anyway, forgiveness. So yeah, when we don't forgive somebody, it's like we have an anchor, like a harpoon, stuck within us and chained to that person. And we just bring that person with us wherever we go. And no matter what we do, it's always, oh, I'm blank because of blank. And we always carry that person around with us and whatever it is that they did or didn't do for us, you know, and that can grow tiresome. Can you imagine being chained to somebody with a harpoon sticking out of your side, walking around with them? That would be insanity. Well, that's what having unforgiveness does. That's what not forgiving does for us. it chains us to another person in a brutal, brutal way that's really draining and will actually act us out to where we can perpetuate the pain. Because I recognize that I'm a domino in a line of dominoes, and the dominoes before me fell, and they fell into me, perpetuating the pain that happened before me, and I fell, perpetuating the pain after me. All it takes is me to forgive myself and me to forgive the dominoes behind me, and that chain, that perpetual chain, is no more. Huh? Wouldn't that be nice? To transform this world into a better place just by the act of forgiveness. I think it would be. Here I am adding a little bit more definition to little Blobby. Little Blobby's coming together nicely. He's got some teeth. Got a couple little teethers, huh? Yeah, little teethers, right? Little blobster. And here I am trying to figure out how to work this thing. And no, that's not right. No, that's not right. Ah, that's right. There we go. There's the little blobberino, the little blobster. Yeah. And then, where was I? Oh yeah, hook to others and forgiveness. So yeah, if we don't want to be that domino in a line of dominoes, all it takes is a simple, I forgive you for whatever it is. Like I forgive myself for being nervous making these videos. I forgive myself for rushing through these videos, for rushing my pacing, for rushing my artwork to try to get something produced, and in that I can move forward now and not worry about the sneers and the jests that my own brain does, for my artwork or for my abilities and stuff. And therefore, it's not being delusional because I can learn from it. I can move forward, but this way I'm not tied to it. Oop! So you see there, I messed up a paint fill. It looks like I'm adding some nose holes or some spots to them. I mean, it's all coming together nicely, huh? So with that today, I would like to leave you with that. This little blob monster I'm going to let play out, and I would just like you all to remember to forgive not only others, but yourself, and out loud, because the word has power. Your words do have power, just like this little monster here's got some power at this nice little sunset or sunrise on some forgotten world, huh? Maybe we can just leave all our pains and all our sorrows with this little blob monster, huh? Maybe that's what he was made for. It was for each of us just to leave a little bit of what we don't like with him, and he'll take care of it. Think you'll do that for us, Blobby? I think you will. So with that, I'll let this video roll out, and I'd like you just to watch this with a little bit of just knowing that I see you. I see you back there, and I feel you. And if you ever need to, you can sit with my videos, and a part of me will sit with you. So there you have it, Blobby, the blob monster. On this day of 3/25/25. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, you all have a beautiful day, and stay frosty, fam.